Hey friends, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am Katrina. This is T-shirt Mama's domain on the internet, if you will. We are finishing up some of my freezer meals for when this little bundle comes. We're talking mid-ish February at this point, so he will be here before we know it. So I wanted to get the stuff done and in the freezer ready for us when we're ready for it. So today is going to be all about breakfast-y stuff because I was able to finish all of my meals in the first freezer pantry, which was the last video. I'll have it linked below for you if you're curious. So today we're making two different types of muffins, chocolate chip and blueberry. I want to make banana bread. I want to make waffles, and I found this in my pantry, some cornbread muffin mix. So I guess it's 3 muffins. Whip all of that together, and that'll be kind of it for breakfast stuff, because in the first one I did make pancakes, so pancakes are already in there. We're gonna buy as we continue to get closer. I've been watching my BJ's coupons, egg sandwiches just to have in the freezer. Amelia won't eat those, that's why I'm making all of these muffins and pancakes and breads and that kind of stuff. She won't eat an egg sandwich, she doesn't like it, but that's what Nick and I would prefer. So anyway, let's dive into this. I'm gonna start with some banana bread, and I'm hoping I have enough, which I think I do, to make 2 loaves. So let's do this. Grab your water, throw in some laundry or whatever you need to get done. Prop me up near your kitchen sink so you can get your dishes done. You support me, I support you. All right, so like I said, bananas or banana bread. My bananas are pretty ugly. They are going to be great for baking. So I'm going to throw these in here with the butter and get them all mixed up. Since in banana bread, the super ripe bananas are most of the sugar. Not that there isn't sugar in it, because sugar and baked goods just go hand in hand. So now that my batter is all mixed up, I'm going to divide it into 2 different loaf pans because I did double this recipe. And I have my oven preheating. It should be preheated very soon. 350 for around 50 to an hour. And I will check on it as it's going, obviously, so make sure it doesn't burn. I'm gonna have all of these recipes typed out or linked in the description below, besides obviously the muffin mix if you would like it. It's Krusty's. So time to get these bad boys in the oven, and I'm going to switch gears to waffles because this is going to take the longest in the oven and the other stuff is at a different temperature. All right, so as you saw, waffles are going. I did a double batch of those too, so I'm gonna be here for a couple minutes since I only have the 2 little waffle makers. I'm hoping to find the Valentine's Day one where the back of it's a heart. I think that would be very cute. I went to Target already and I didn't see it, so I'm on the hunt for it. So if you find it before I do, let me know where you found it. But it's coffee time now. That's what I've jumped on here to tell you. Coffee time. Peep the new cup. Auntie got us these. Amelia has one that's shorter, so we're matching again. I love it. And yeah, we're just gonna keep shuffling through these muffins until the banana bread is done. It has probably like 17-ish more minutes to go. But we're getting it done. This list is almost in half already. All right, it is blueberry muffin time. I am just going over this recipe and I'm thinking that it's kind of a lot of sugar. So I'm gonna only do a half a cup of sugar for this amount of muffins. And hopefully then they won't be so crazy sweet. But after that small adjustment, everything else will be the same. So let's get this all in the mixer. You guys can decide on your own if you think it's too much sugar or not. This is a 1/3 cup of milk, 1/3 cup of oil. Really pretty color in there, huh? I gotta get my egg in there. Vanilla. Baking powder. Some salt. If you haven't noticed, I just throw it all in and hope for the best when it gets mixed up. Unless it has like actual butter in it, then I will whip it up. But everything else, just throw it in and hope for the best. Some sugar. Like I said, I am taking a little less. The recipe says 3/4 of a cup. I'm gonna do a half a cup. And then flour. Cups. That's everything but the blueberries. I'm gonna let that mix up. I'm gonna add like a tablespoon of flour to my blueberries because I have frozen blueberries. And the recipe said to not use frozen blueberries, but if I add enough flour, it'll be fine. And if not, you don't have to eat it, just my husband. So I'm gonna give that a mix. Also, this will help it not all settle to the bottom. After looking at this amount, I should have probably doubled this recipe. I don't think it's going to make 12. We'll see how many we get. We might double it. Alright, so I'm not going to double this because I was just too short. I got more out of it than I was expecting. So, that's exciting. I am going to not fill, but like halfway fill these 2 that are empty with water before I put them in the oven, 400 for like 20 minutes. When you put the water in here, it helps the muffins cook more evenly. So I highly recommend that if you don't have a full muffin pan to put a little water in there. It helps cook or bake them more even. Man, words are hard. All right, and like I said, we whipped up these corn muffins. They smell great. Got a full dozen. I have our waffles already all packaged up, the blueberry muffins packaged, chocolate chip muffins packaged, and I just need to pop these in some baggies that I already have dated and labeled and everything. So it's just a matter of throwing the banana bread and the corn muffins into freezer bags, and we have accomplished all of our breakfast freezer stuff. So that's fantastic. All right, friends, thanks so much for hanging out with me and cooking with me today and getting all of these goodies ready for when we need them. I'm gonna throw all this in the freezer and call it a day. It is 3 o'clock at this point. I'm done. We didn't bake this whole time, but we had some interruptions. We took a big break for lunch, but it is time to get all this stuff put up. So thank you so much. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.